Hey guys, it's Peachy and I am back with a build. Today it is a flower shop that's going to be owned by Hailey Benjamin. She's a new character in a miniseries machinima that I have coming up. This is the first build, so I'm not sure how many of these build videos I'm going to have, but I have to get ready to start filming. And so with Hailey's business, I'm going to give you a little bit backstory. In each video, you'll learn a little bit more about the backstory. I won't give away too much of the plot, though. She grew up loving flowers and gardening, so it's only natural for her to use her business degree to have a business combining the love of both flowers and gardening. She is going to be the heroine of the story, and her childhood best friend, Jackson, is coming back to town for a high school reunion. He's a very successful businessman, has a lot of money. Their moms were best friends when they were growing up. And when he went to college, his mom and dad split up. And so his mom left town, so he never really came back. So the high school reunion is really his first time back in town. And they have kept in touch through their moms, but as life steps in, sometimes we grow apart from people that we grew up close to. I have some friends growing up that I have 4 friends that we have known each other since grade school. And 2 of them I met my first day of school, first grade, and then other 2 were from second grade. And we're all here in the same town, and even though we're in the same small town, we don't talk every day. But when we do run into each other, you would think that we saw each other the day before, because it's like we pick up in the middle of a conversation almost. And I've moved away with my dad being in the military, so I have moved away in that time going to school, but somehow when we moved back, we still ended up all at the same school. So 2 of them I was with on the first day of grade school, and I was with the same 2 on the last day of high school. So 2 of them I was with my entire school years, except for the time that we did move away from here when my dad was stationed somewhere else. Another real good friend of mine, we've been buddies since 8th grade. And so, the friends that you have growing up, they're different than the ones that we have once we are grown. There's nothing wrong with that, but they knew you when you did some really stupid stuff. And luckily, when I was growing up, it was before the internet, so my stupid stuff is not documented anywhere. And as for being worried about any of them telling anything, I have stuff on them too, so I know my crazy stuff is not going anywhere. Okay, so back to the build. The flower shop is just my take on a clear and semi-cluttered flower shop. If you've been in a floral shop or a floral hobby shop, there's stuff everywhere. There's bins and flowers and scissors and everything all over the place. But I was trying to do this with no CC for the video. By the time I start filming, I may have added more and have added some CC to it. But for the sake of this video, it's game items only. I use move objects on, show live edit objects, and show hidden objects. And I get my ideas from watching some other builders. We have some very talented builders in the Sims community, and they do amazing things with the items you can find in the game. But when you start using the debug menu, you need a little patience and you need a keen eye, because some of the things are not as easy to find, and it's not like you can search for it, because putting the name in the search bar is not going to help you because they're debug items. So you have to just scroll through and find it. And a lot of times I will scroll and scroll back up and scroll back down. And you probably can see that when I'm starting to do some of the placing of items in here. So, and that's another reason why some things I have them already stockpiled there, because when I start going through the menu, when I see it, I just plop it down, because I probably won't see the damn thing anymore. Anyway, I got the idea for the mini-series because I dare not come up with another continuing machinima to do. So this story is going to be split over some episodes, but it's going to have a beginning and it's going to have an ending. Somewhat like a movie, but not as long as a movie, because I like to try and keep my videos within the 15-minute time frame. I know people have things to do, so I try and keep them short. I'd rather have 2 videos to get a point across or to tell something that I want to be told than to try and have a 30-minute video. And that's just my preference. I'm not knocking anyone else, but me, myself, I'd rather do that than to have a longer video. This story kept popping in my head, and as a writer, I had to do something where the characters would never leave me alone. So if you write, you know what I'm talking about. They would just continue to pick, and I could not work on my soap because Hailey and Jackson was just constantly there. So I had to put it down. I have it all written out, but I don't know how many episodes this is going to span, because once I start filming, sometimes I add things, sometimes I move things around. So I'll probably have a better idea once I start filming it. The style of this business, it fits perfectly in Windenburg because the decor and the type of business that it is. It's situated on a 20 by 20 lot near that bridge. It's a cute location, and I think it's a perfect place for the floor business. And I look forward to having the story unfold for you. I look forward to having you watch it. Right now, the title is Hugs, Kisses, and Romance. But by the time this video shows, I may have changed it. Probably not, but it's going to be a couple weeks before this post and a couple weeks after that before the story even starts. And a lot of things can happen in that time frame in the Sims world. So thank you for watching the video and hearing me ramble on, and have a great day. Bye for now.